Hello Libra, and welcome to the new moon reading for the new moon in Virgo, which is the 17th of September. This will also cover some of your energy as we enter your season on the 22nd, which is also the fall autumn equinox as well. So we will have some information around that for you as well. So let's kick off with a card which will be the focus of intention for this new moon season for you. It'll be anything that we need to know. This focus of intention for our Libra star signs. That was easy. Okay, this is the second time this has come out today. So, community. Okay. This makes total sense because it's going to be your birthday. So very much about celebrating and being around people who are part of your community. Okay. This second card, we're going to ask for anything that we may need to release, any blocks, for example, in relation to this new moon in Virgo energy. Okay, that was also quite easy. This is interesting for me. Present power, releasing that. So for me, this is very much like holding on too tightly for things, presenting an image. Okay, so really releasing that image that you may very well be portraying, bringing more balance into your life, which you should know all about as a Libra. So let's ask the tarot here. What do we need to know? Any information? And it's a reference to family there as well, which is nice. Yes, but for this new moon in Virgo, what do we need to know for Libra? That's too many. Okay, let's turn these bad boys upside down. I'm sure that's that same card. Okay. Right, there is a resistance to some change. Oh my God, you've got to laugh. This card just keeps coming out over and over again. And it is the Libra card pretty much. Justice, all about balance. Finding inner harmony. She is on the table. We've also got the Star card here. Okay, which very much is opportunity, success. I would put this also to like celebrating, which would very much make sense around your birthday energy. I would say that there are certain aspects that you're resisting this balance. Okay, there is this crossing here with this Two of Swords energy, right? So you're blocking yourself from certain things. That can very well be with this power aspect here, that we need to release that to allow more flow, which would come from this star sign. If you star card, sorry, if you look at the water aspect of that, it's all about flow. And we know like flow comes from balance as well, like flowing from one place to the other. Okay. Anything else that we may need to know for Libra here, please? Okay, interesting. So I've got the Seven of Swords, which is my sneaky card. It's really a sense of like having to move away. Oh my God, and she's been out all the time as well. Talking of balance, here she is. Lady Temperance, again, water, flowing, balance, everything in flow. Okay, you need to release this aspect to be more in flow. Interesting as well saying about that, because we've got the Emperor, which is very much a masculine energy, a father figure it could relate to if you are going to be around your father figure at all around your birthday. But it's interesting because it came out with this Seven of Swords, right? So this is this sneaky character, so being aware of that, it could cause frustrations. I do feel like this is something that you're aware of already. This isn't someone that's hiding like in plain sight or anything. I think this is someone that you know who this is. And again, this may not relate to all of you. This father figure can also have this issue with power, right? This can very much be that power element as well. So keeping that in mind as well. She is here, needing balance, needing healing, that internal need is so interesting. So she represents balance and she's got that flow. She represents balance and she's got that flow. Balance and flow seems to be your message for sure. Okay, don't burn the candle at both ends randomly is coming through for you as well, which would make sense if you are celebrating, although I don't know how much celebrating everyone can do. I'm sure you'll manage. I'm sure you will find a way. Okay, what else do we need to know for Libra energy? moving away from this mindset. Both of these swords figures have blindfolds on. Okay, both of these are upside down. We are trying to move away from certain mental aspects like that. I can see it's as if you've, right, this is making sense. So over the last 6 months, you've really been working to achieve these things, working towards this balance, working towards this flow, okay? Working towards bringing in more prosperity and happiness into your life. But there are certain aspects of it which are still slightly blocking you, okay? These are all the same. There can be a healing aspect, a community healing aspect. Speaking to others, speaking to people in your friend group, family group, you know, can very well help you, especially in relation to this. Sometimes speaking things out. I'm being told like a pro and con list. I don't know what that would relate to, but some of you need to do a pros and cons list to help you figure out certain aspects. Right, I'm going to ask the cards now to give me information specifically around this fall equinox coming from a place of love. Whoa. Right, none of them bad boys were reversed. Right, interesting. Libra, this Queen of Swords would represent some of you as an air sign. Okay, there is this need to come from a place of love. Maybe that is more of the balance. We've got this Queen of Swords here on the bottom of the deck, right? Yeah, you're restricting prosperity because of this. And there's that community aspect. Okay, so with this, this is success and happiness, and this is here in my hand. So with this Page of Cups, it's talking about coming from a place of love, planting the seeds of love, okay? Doing something that you love, which would be coming from a very different aspect. The Queen of Swords energy is very logical, okay? She is also in line with this Justice card. So this makes total sense. Right, they're both out on the table. But we're really talking about this balance, this need for balance between this place of heart and this place of doing things from love to get to this prosperity. So balancing that with this logical thinking aspect. There needs to be that balance. This is not the first time I've said this today. It will get you to what you want. It will get you this prosperity of the Nine of Pentacles here as well. Okay, so I would suggest with this equinox really looking at what you need to move away from. Anything that has hurt you, that is blocking your heart aspect, anything that would be crossing this, and releasing this mental barriers is what we need to definitely be looking at releasing. So if you do take some time and have a little think about that, around that, so that's kicking off on the 22nd of September for you guys. I like that it links nicely in to your star sign for sure, especially as it is all about balance. I don't know why I'm reaching for that. That's not the deck I wanted. So let's ask for some final outcome cards and see what else we can get as a message for you guys. Do apologize about my dog in the background. Okay. This is a nice card. Message in a bottle. Okay. And again, water, flow, right? I'm just going to get another one and then we'll see how well they relate. Okay. Spirit are trying to talk to you. Message in a bottle. Connect to spirit. In nature. There's a rainbow there. That could be a message for some people. Bearing in mind there is a rainbow here as well. Honestly, you can't make these things up. So do keep this in mind. They're asking you to connect. You can connect in nature. You can definitely connect with water. So if you can go anywhere where there is a lake or a pool or the sea, okay? Very much like linking those two together for you guys. They are trying to communicate with you as well. I haven't said that to anyone else yet today, but I will say it to you guys. Spirit are trying to give you messages. You're looking for the messages and they're trying to give them to you as well, okay? There very well could be a lot of messages coming through because of the birthday season coming up. They do like to be present and around at that time. So do keep your eye out for things, especially for rainbows, seeing as that has come through. This could very well be a message from spirit in that sense. I will say as well, because I'm pretty sure that has got butterflies on it as well. Butterflies are often a representation for people for spirit as well. So they have been trying to communicate with you. There may be a reference to congratulations of being able to connect with them over the last 6 months, and needing to allow certain issues and things to be removed to be able to connect with them further and more. And it would definitely be this ego aspect, which would be the power struggle dynamic. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to leave those there. This deck is the last deck, and it is aimed at females. So apologies if you are male watching this, but it is what it is, and this is the card deck that I am running with today. So lastly, a final message for my Libra followers, please. One is not born, but rather becomes a woman. Love that there's crystals on there as well. And that was at 11:11. Okay. One is not born, but rather becomes a woman. I absolutely love that. Take that strength that you do have and that power, right? You can use this power aspect for the good, but it doesn't have to be a control aspect. It can still be a flow power, okay? Women, especially, sorry guys if you're watching, but for me as a female, I definitely embody that. I have this absolute power and strength, but I still connect into the power that is the feminine aspect. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you. I do hope it resonates. If something doesn't resonate, allow it to fly. It's not for you. Okay, saying that, if anyone would like a private reading, there is a link below. Otherwise, I will see you guys very soon.